All right, all right, all right. Hope everybody doing good. My name is Danny Sagrinal. Tuning in tonight. We did a swap. So I know on Thursdays you got Danny Bling and you have Todd Strand on Wednesday night, but we did a quick swap because of lifestyle. That's the reason, lifestyle. I came home today and I said, you know what? I'm here in California just for a little bit of time. And I noticed that tomorrow there's going to be a great football game. And you know what? I said, hey, can we swap tonight? Can I do your Zoom and you do mine tomorrow? Because I'm thinking I'm going to go to Los Angeles. I'm going to the brand new stadium. I'm going to see the Kansas City play against the San Diego Chargers. I'm not that big of a football fan, but hey, why not? Why not? I want to go down to LA, spend a beautiful day, and catch a game at the same time. And why am I able to do such a thing? Because I have access, I have the liberty to do what I want, when I want, just because I want to. And that is very, very powerful. Today, I spoke on the phone with one of my best friends. Like, when I say best friend, I mean 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, 25, 30 plus years, okay? And he's been watching me doing what I'm doing. And a long time ago, about 10 years ago, my first I joined a network company, and he joined me, right? He said, Danny, I'm gonna go with you. And we failed, okay? We 100% failed. The difference is, he said, Danny, that is not for me. I'm done, I'm out. And I said, I'm gonna keep on trying. So I've been doing this for the past 10 years. No success up until about 2.5 years ago, when I started as a customer here with Travorium, and then I turned on the heat and said, you know what, let me share this with the world and see what happens. The only way I could fail is if I would have never tried again. As if I said, you know what, my friend's left the business. He said he's done. Maybe I should wave the flag too and say I'm done. But I didn't do that. I said, you know what, I know there's a chance for me to win. I just have to put in the work. It will take some time, but if I put in the work, I will win. And today we had a great conversation because he just recently said deuces to his job, right? He said, you know what, I'm done. I've had it with this whole thing that's happening in the world. I want to be able to be free. And he's like, Danny, I want to join you. I'm ready to get back in. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for believing in the industry, and thank you for believing in me. He's seen my success in the last 2 years. Like, you know, you've been doing incredible things, but you know what, Danny, you never gave up. You never stopped, right? So I'm like, hey, I'm glad to have you on the phone today. He literally just signed up about 5 minutes ago before this Zoom presentation. Okay, he called me up and said, let's get it done. So I'm happy to have him on the team. But that's what we do. You know, like I just mentioned, we've been friends for over 30 years. Okay, so I mean, like I tell everyone, you might get some friends that say yes to you. You might get none, but that shouldn't stop you to want to change your life. We talked about how we were raised, how we went to school. And in school, they said, listen, come here for 4 years, okay, high school. And then, you know, you're gonna grab a couple courses, you know, math, a little bit of this, a little bit of science, a little bit of history. And then you're gonna go to university. Once you go to university, you might not know what you wanna do, but you should pick up a little bit of, you know, history, a little bit of that, a little bit of, you know, calculus. And that will kind of guide you, okay, for the next 4 years so that, you know, you're heading toward a direction, you know. And he had picked out, I think, communication. I said no to university. I said, I'm gonna go to college. I'm out. I'm 2 years. I'm gonna do 2 years, no pay, versus 4 years, no pay. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You go to university, you're looking at 4 to 6, sometimes 8 years, no pay. Or you go to college, 2 years, and then you get no pay, but then you get to go to work. You get to get a job a lot sooner. So I picked the 2-year route. He picked the 4-year route. So now we realized today, said, listen, they never told us if it was guaranteed to have income after the 2 years or the 4 years, or would we be okay with the income we're gonna make? I keep the conclusion. I said, you know what? I didn't care what they told me, but I knew I want to be an entrepreneur because looking on my phone, looking on TV, looking at what's going on outside, everyone that makes real money do not have a job. Everyone that have their time, they have a business. So why would I follow the system that says go get a job after 4 years of high school, another 4 to 8 years university to go work for someone else's dream versus I could, you know, focus on my dreams. And like I said, today he came to that conclusion, but it brought me back to what my mother, right? My daddy passed away He was 33 years old. I was 5 years old, okay? My mom wasn't working. She was at home, okay? She was raising me because my father was making enough money. She did a couple odd jobs before that. But when my dad passed away, boom, okay? Something happened. Something changed the course of her life and my life. She made a decision that, okay, your dad's gone. How are we going to survive? Okay. Sometimes people need a shift, a moment in their life where they go, oh, things have changed. Okay. So last 2 years, a thing called COVID came. A lot of people's life got shook, right? Like, whoa, wake up. Life is not guaranteed. So when my dad passed away, my mom said, okay, I need to make enough money so that as if he was here still with us. So she went into nursing. Okay, she went into nursing. She's like, okay, let me go into nursing so that way my income should be good enough. And that's why my mom went back to school, became a nurse, and then I saw her hard work. She not only did 8 to 4 or 9 to 5 or 3 to 11. She had to do 3 to 11. Then she would call me at 11 o'clock, you know, she said, Danny, guess what? They asked me to stay for overtime. How many of you have parents have done double shift, 16 hours of work? So Danny, they want me to stay overtime. So I'm going to stay because it's time and a half. That means I get a little bit more money than you usually pay me. And I'd be at home. I'm like, well, I mean, it's 11. Technically, if you come home, you'll be home at midnight, then I need to be in bed or else I'm in trouble. But if you do overtime, I mean, I can stay up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Right? I was a young child. I was like, hey, okay, I guess stay longer. I mean, I'm going to be sleeping anyways. So by the time she would come home in the morning, well, guess what? I'm waking up. She would finish at 7:30 in the morning, an hour drive. Sometimes I would not even get to see her. I would have to wake up, make my breakfast, prepare my bag, get on the bus and go to school. And then she would come home. By the time I come home, she's on the way out to leave for work. And I would have to heat up my plate to put in the microwave and say, okay, mwah, mwah, kiss, kiss, mom, see you tomorrow. And I did that throughout my whole high school. And I could tell you today, the fact that I'm able to do what I do right now, my biggest why was to give back to my mom. My biggest why was for me to be, you know what, mom, you worked so hard for me. Now let me give you extra money, because her retirement money is not even that great. She retired now, but she's like, Danny, I can't even do half the stuff that you're doing. Okay. By the way, when you go to Mexico, can I pay my plane ticket? You take care of the rest? Yes, of course. You know what, mom? Don't even worry about your plane ticket. So I'm working really, really hard, not only for me, but to give back, because I know what she had to do, working those double shifts and all that stuff to be able to bring income, right? Bring income home. So I'm telling you today, I'm going to share with you guys an opportunity with a company that's, 9 years, almost 10 years old. Okay. Do not wait for a volcanic moment, for something horrific to happen, something that's going to shook your life for you to go, oh, wait a minute, I need a plan B. Why do people have life insurance? Why do people got car insurance? Why do people got cell phone insurance? Why do we have a backup plan for most of the things, but we don't have a backup plan when it comes to income? Any given day, okay, your job could be gone. You guys remember when you watch the news, that cameraman, right, on the helicopter going like this? Yeah, I see traffic on the LA highway right now. You know those guys that used to have the camera? They don't have that job anymore. Now they have drones, right? They have drones. They have cameras. That you only have the pilot and the cameras doing all the work. So that guy that used to hold the camera, no longer relevant. And we see that across the world. So many jobs no longer exist. Don't get caught in that moment. Don't wait for a nuclear moment to happen for you to go, okay, what do I do? Work on that plan. And that is what I'm going to show you guys tonight. Is a plan B that could be your full-time plan for you to have back the time that you're giving away every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year after year, okay, like a hamster in a wheel. All right, so you guys ready for this? So give me a thumbs up on the live if you guys are ready to know how you can have a plan B in effect right now, because 2022 is going to be hot, people. It's going to be hot. So let me share my screen real quick. I go right here. Boom. Okay, so Travorium, a better life requires a better way. So look at Travorium as your train to bring you to freedom. Okay, so legal disclaimer, we can't guarantee you anything, but just know this. Okay, if you put in the work, we will pay you. The company pays and has been paying for the last 10 years, right? Thanks to David Adelahart, world-class entrepreneur. I mean, I had lunch with him today and number one income earner Todd, and just to be around these two, okay? Just to be around them and listen to them speak. I'm like, I feel so blessed to be in this company because not only am I building my net worth, right? I'm also building my network, right, of people that I can learn from and make the right decision when it comes to how to spend my money, how to invest my money. So the company's been around, like I said, for almost 10 years now, huge growth, okay, in the past 2 years. And there's no better time than right now to talk about social sharing. The last 48 hours, my fingers, okay, I've been just sharing. I'm not in the convincing business. I'm in the sharing business. Hey, you want to make some money? Yes or no? Hey, you want to make some money? Yes or no? Hey, you want money? Yes or no? I could be sharing videos of a cat climbing a tree. That's pretty funny, but that won't pay me. I could share a video about a guy running outside and slipping on ice, right? In Canada, they've got ice and snow and him falling and go, uh-oh, he fell, ha, 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 right? But that won't pay me. I want to share something that I could collect a check after, okay? So global sale figures, I mean, look over here, right? Social sharing is at the bottom. It's the biggest one, 200 billions of dollars. That industry is huge. It's double, right? And it's going to take over. It's going to keep on getting bigger and bigger. So the number one thing that people share on social media, what is it? They share travel, okay? If you go on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, what do you pay attention to? Travel. Like right now, you look at this picture, you see this couple taking a picture, but what do you notice? You're trying to figure out, is this London? Is it the Parliament? I know that clock in the background. You're trying to figure out where they are located right now because people pay attention to travel. So the travel industry, that is what Travorium is bringing to you right now. This is how we make our money, okay? By helping people to save money. Up to 70% on travel site, they get to earn points. And if they share it while they travel, hey, they get to earn travel points and they get to earn money. So we have a dreamcation platform. I mean, the Getaways are one of my favorites, okay? I'll show you guys where I went, but 2,000 destinations all around the world, okay, for 7 nights, 8 days. How many of you want to travel for a week? Okay, not a weekend, but for a week. Getaways give you a chance to that. And we have world tours. Well, I'll show you an example real quick. That you could say the 5-star resort starting as low as $1, depending on the destination. Just wait and sit back and take a look at what we have to offer. Nobody, I'll say this again with a capital N, nobody offers what we offer, okay? So here's an example of a getaway, Cabo San Luca. How many of you have been to a Cabo San Luca vacation? 7 nights, 8 days. Normally with us, without the points, it's $4.99. I mean, yes, can I go? But if you apply the points that you're earning every single month while you pay for your membership, okay? So we have the Netflix of travel. Write this down. We have the Netflix of travel. When you apply your points, it comes back down to 0. So instead of $4.99, you apply your points, 0 plus tax. Ain't that beautiful? Okay? So I was able to go to Cabo San Luca I could have paid $6.49, but I decided to apply my points. Okay, now it came down to $49 plus tax for a total of $124. This hotel, okay, Cabo Azul, all right, Cabo Azul, you can't go there under $2,000. Doesn't matter if you go on the worst, the less busy day of the year, okay, you look at $2,000 and up. It is very, very expensive, but I paid $124. Divide 124 with 7. 120, what's that come down to? Hey, nothing. It's almost nothing that you pay every single day. Cancun, here's a world tour that I've been to. Here you have the CEO in front and you have the family behind. You'll be part of a family. You'll be able to meet people from all over the world that are using their points. I mean, $4.99 for all inclusive. You wake up, food's ready. You go for lunch, food is ready. For dinner, supper, however you call it, food is ready. And you never have to pull out your credit card. You get thirsty. Hey, hola, ceviche, right? Can I get another drink? No problem, okay? So beautiful resort, and we have over 100 destinations like that all over the world. Here's another example for $239. Paris, 3 nights, 4 days, buffet, breakfast included. It was an amazing time. I can't wait to go back. I know next year we have another world tour in Paris. Get to meet a lot of people from Europe, all over the world. You get to go to the best that you'll be able to discover the world like you never did before. I'll say this again. You'll get to discover the world like you never did before, part of our world tour. Now, I did mention we have over 100 destinations. So where are you going? Are you going to Spain? How many of you been to Spain? How about Dubai, San Diego, Menorca, Ibiza, Punta Cana, New Orleans, right? San Francisco. We have so many destinations. I mean, they keep changing. We'll know real soon. By the end of the month, okay, beginning of January, you guys will be able to see the full catalog. But not only will be able to see what you're going 2022, just know this. We'll keep adding more destinations. We'll keep adding more destinations for you guys to be able to utilize your points and see the whole world. Now, let's talk about some money. You can't travel without money. Many people, I talk to people all the time and say, hey, do you want to travel? They say, yes, but I don't have money. I want to, but I don't think I can afford it. Or maybe they have the money, but they don't have the freedom. So how about helping them join our business, okay? Pick up a partnership and be able to share with others and collect cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. We have 3 different types of travel membership, from basic, titanium, platinum. It fits anyone's budget, all right? Anybody's budget, okay? So how do we get paid? Or should I say, how much money do we can earn? So I want you guys to pick up the phone right now and go like this. Yes, Peter, yeah, you're the bank manager. Can you add zero? Is there room in the bank account if I add some zeros? Yes? Okay, because I'm watching a live right now, Danny Segno, AKA Mr. Bling, and he says I'm about to 10x my life. That's okay with you? Okay, now put the phone down because I'm going to show you how you can put some more zeros in your bank account. First thing first, you don't want to pay for a membership, do you? How about you refer with 3 friends? 3 out of 7 billion people on this planet. You could pick anybody in over 60 plus countries that want to have a free travel membership. And if they do, they join you, you don't pay anything more for your membership. But you're not going to stop with 3. Share the concept. Do like me. Share the concept with a few people. Next thing you know, you have people all over the world. Okay. So here we go. Daily residual income. How many of you have a daily residual income? That means you're at home like this. Cha-ching, money comes in your bank account every single day. And the first rank is 1-star director. Now with that one, the reason why I put a calculator, you can see some dollar bills on the side, because I call it the debt collector. Not the person that calls and say, hey, do you have my money? But the money that you're making to get rid of debts. $4,000 to $8,000 a year. Yes, that will help you. That is part-time, right? You keep doing what you're doing. You got your JOB, just over broke. You use that. You had that to take care of your life. But now with that extra money, you could clear off some debts, okay? Now, well, we're going to stop at just some, electric bills, credit card bills. Of course not. We got the 2-star director. We're going to earn a ring like this. This one's the area code changer. When you hit this rank, we're talking about 50 to 80 people on this planet. 50 to 80 people on this planet that say, yes, I want to travel for less, or I'll make some money. You're a 2-star director. Now you're looking between $18,000 and $30,000 annually. Again, part-time. You want to change location? You live in San Diego, you want to move to Miami? No problem. Maybe you live in Miami and you want to go somewhere else? No problem. From Atlanta to Dallas, from Canada to the US, maybe from Europe, you want to move to Mexico. You can, because this is the area code changer, $1,500 to $2,500 a month. Can that pay your condo bill? Of course it can, but we're not gonna stop there. Okay, we took care of your bills. Now we took care of the area code changer. You get to move wherever you want. Number 3, you become a 3-star director, $70 a day, an additional $30,000 to $40,000 a year. I did say additional because you still have your job, just over broke, right? So now you have your bills are paid, you move, you live somewhere different. Now we're gonna give you a car bonus. With this car bonus, just like this one right here, you get to pick a luxury car, and now you drive around the neighborhood. People are like, who's that? Oh, they just moved in. Oh, where they're from? I don't know. I think they're from Dallas, I believe. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. Look at them with that shiny car. Now you have a brand new car and you don't even really, now you're going to work. You no longer taking the subway, the bus, you know, a cab. Now you're driving yourself. You're pulling up the driving lot and people are like, how much is he making? Because the way that we make money over here, he can't afford this car. He has a part-time job. He's part of this business, okay? So at 3-star, $30,000 to $40,000 annually. We're not gonna stop there, okay? Now you're gonna hit 4-star, $100 a day. I love this part right here. This is the part where I take out my $100 bills like this. How much you want? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh yeah, we pay on Sunday too. Okay, are we gonna stop there? Just 7 days? Of course not. This is like every single day. So Monday again, Tuesday again, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh yeah, we pay on Sunday too. Every single day, you can make $100 a day. You still got your car bonus, right? You moved, your bills are paid, $50,000 to $60,000 annually, part-time, because you still got your job. We're about to change that. You guys ready to change that? Are you guys ready to say, you know what, Danny, can we get rid of that job now? Not yet, but boom, maybe if you're comfortable, right? I'm not giving you financial advice, but $140 a day, an additional $90,000 to $110,000 annually. If you were smart and you save some of that money you've been making throughout those, you know, every time you change levels, maybe like, Danny, I got a 3 months, a 6 months, or a whole year cushion. Now I want to take advantage of all the ambassador lifestyle and be able to just stay home and work from my phone. Not only will you be making over 6 figures, but hey, you're gonna earn parts, some shares from the company. That means people like myself, Todd, Daryl, and other leaders, right? When they're building their network, right, and they're earning more money, you get to earn some of that money too. And every single year, you saw the world tours, you saw the getaways, you've been using your points. Well, can we give you an extra, you know, vacation for free? How about we pay your plane ticket and your hotel to be able to go to an ambassador trip every single year, right? And then we take you to Louis Vuitton, where you're gonna be able to buy some, you know, some lavish, either a bag or a wallet, whatever you want, a scarf. We'll give you, you know, between $2,000 to $4,000 credit that you could spend at the Louis Vuitton. We'll call this the Louis Vuitton experience. It is just unbelievable. So let's just say right now you're like, okay, this company takes care of its people. Yes, we do. Okay, so are we gonna stop at $100,000? How many of you want to make more money? Who wants to be the first millionaire of your family? I do. So we're gonna keep on paying you because now you're motivating people. Once you hit ambassador, you're gonna have other people that say, hey, we want to be ambassador too. So when that happens, you're earning me all the way up to $3,200 a day, $100,000 a month. You're making over $1 million annually. We're even going to give you a brand new Omega watch worth $8,000 and change, right? And this is a James Bond watch. So now you're part of James Bond family, okay? Yes, you could be a $1 million earner with this company. The first day you're sharing it with someone, you're gonna keep doing the same thing. You're not changing anything. The same way at the beginning, you're like, hey, I'm gonna get my 3. Well, then you get your 4. Then you're gonna get 10. Then you're gonna get 20. Then you're gonna get a 50. They're gonna start duplicating what you're doing. Eventually, it's just a matter of time before you hit that rank. Okay? I have 2 questions for you guys before I let you guys go. Okay, 2 questions. And then I'm gonna show you guys 2 quotes and we out. Okay? So, do you plan to travel in 2022? If it's a yes, put yes in the line. Do you plan to travel in 2022? Maybe you didn't go nowhere in 21. Maybe you didn't go nowhere in 20. But 2022, do you plan to travel? I hope it's a yes. Who wants to make money in 2022? Okay, if it's you, type me, right? M-E, I want to make some money in 2022. Danny, I did what you told me. I grabbed my phone. I called my bank manager and said, listen, you have room for some more zeros in the bank account? I'm about to get paid. I'll make some money, right? Because you're going to share this opportunity, okay? Now, this will give you lifestyle, and that is priceless. Being able to do what you want, when you want, because you want to. Here's a picture of me last week, okay? Todd Strand, #1 income earner, the CEO in the middle, and me sitting right below Shaq like this. right? Being able to go to a Lakers game, maybe you're an NBA fan, NFL fan, whatever you want to do, be able to just say, you know what, let's go, baby. We want to do something tomorrow. Let's just do it. Instead of thinking, ooh, are you working in the morning? Ooh, we can't. Be able to just say, hey, let's just go. That's what we offer, a brand new lifestyle, okay? So I want you guys to have vision, okay? Listen to this. Forgive your younger self. That means everything that happened to you in the past, forgive all that. Put that behind you, okay? Believe in your current self. Believe that you can. It is simple. We're in a sharing business, not convincing business. Create your future self. If today you make a decision, don't wait. Like I said, don't wait for something horrific to happen to your life. Say, you know what? I want to be ready. So I'm going to forgive my mistakes from before, you know, me saying I can't do this. I'm going to believe in my current self, and I'm going to create my future self. All right. To be successful at anything, you don't have to be different. Okay. Danny, like, what do I have that's so special that is going to make me, you know, be able to do this? You don't have to be different. You simply have to be what most people aren't. Consistent. I told people, you know what, that's my superpower. Okay. Danny, how were you able to build a team all over the world? How did you do it? People want my secret sauce, right? Danny, what did you cook? How did you do it? Simple. My secret sauce is that I was consistent. Okay. Day in, day out, share. Some people say yes. Some people say no. Okay. I already know that when I talk to someone, they can only say two things. Okay. Not three, not four, just two things. Danny, that sounds interesting. I want to know more. That's a yes for me. Give me more information. Travel for less. Makes sense. Why would I spend more money for the same hotel? Common sense, right? You know what? Making more money part-time. Hey, an extra 400, 1,500 area code changer. Maybe just getting a car paid. Why not? Or the next thing they're going to say, no, it's not for me. And it's okay. Whether it's a yes or no, it doesn't change anything for me, except if it's a yes, that means more money, right? I know I'm collecting yes and no's. The no's, I say, no problem, you're not ready. The yes, come this way. Let's change your life. So if you like anything I said to you tonight, click the share button. Say, you need to watch this live. Danny brought in the heat, literally, boom, okay? And maybe someone will watch this and say, interesting. I like the whole pay off my debt, area code changer, get a luxury car to go to my JOB, just over broke. Then I make $100 a day. Then I could become an ambassador. It doesn't matter how long it takes me. But if I start today and I'm consistent, I will change my life. So on that, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. We'll have Todd Strand, the #1 income earner of a company. He'll bring in the heat also. And invite, and make sure you're here while you're watching this, either in a Zoom or live, with your future partners, your future customers, so they can see what we have to offer. On that, I say, boss mode.